Hello there everybody and welcome back to Tales of Arise. Today we can continue on doing the Beyond the Dawn DLC of the New Game Plus. However long it takes me is however long it takes me to do the New Game Plus. Just doing all the side quests as well. If I did the final one and I did not do all the side quests, then it will all be done. Ah yes, continuing with press any button. Continue game. Well, continue. It's not like anyone's really gonna be here anyways, so it's all to the either because I give no money. Cutting the fingernails. Always. Just be yourself. And relax.
I think it's
No
safe to rest
matter
here
what you
now.
do, it is alone. The back time. The back time. The characters are invisible. You. I'm talking to you now, old man.
We found a book for you, Doc. Apparently, it's full of details about medicinal herbs.
A lot of herbs, eh? What herbs are there? Immune suppressant herbs, immune stabilization herbs, immune boosting herbs.
Amazing. All these illustrations are a big help. I'll be able to grow so much more with this.
Oh yes, you can, but it's Calaglia has the soil to do so.
Great to hear. That makes all the searching worthwhile.
Worth right indeed.
The owner said if there's anything you need to know, just contact the palace in Vicent and she'll respond.
Yes, Colleen.
How considerate. You really went out of your way for me on this one.
Yes, he did. That's what people do.
I feel busier
Lie.
now than when everyone called you a hero, Alphen.
And now this is one.
You may be right.
Maybe right. No more broken Legos.
But now Doc's herb garden will succeed, and a lot of people will get help.
A lot of help for one small
disagree with that.
kindness goes a long way.
As I'm sure you already know, that's just how he is. You can give up
Yes.
on ever trying to change him.
Very strange.
I gave up long ago. It's part of what makes him
A
Alphen.
long time ago. A year.
You guys are gonna make me blush.
Very much blushing indeed.
Enough of this. Let's get what we came for and get going.
Get going, we will.
Sure. Here you go. Feel free to come back anytime.
Any time in. Ooh. So, dealing plate and gel. Is that the highest little one? Possibly. Yes. Who
Must say,
knows?
I'm impressed with the old man's keen insight.
Very
I know,
keen
right?
indeed.
I've always known him as a dependable person, but Doc still surprises me every time I see him. He's always looking at the big picture and how his actions can help others. I think it's really admirable.
I agree. But, you know, those same things apply to you, Alphen. You should be proud of yourself as well.
Thanks, Shion.
If Doc ever does end up meeting the librarian, though, he might be in for a bit of a surprise.
That's for sure. She certainly is somewhat unique.
Very
Who
unique.
knows? They might end up getting along.
They do seem to share a similar passion for knowledge. Perhaps they could spend some meaningful time with one another.
Anyway, I'm glad the Sovereign and Maiden outfits are back in our hands.
Oh,
Me
those
too.
are the sovereign
Now we
maidens.
can wear them whenever we want.
Yeah.
Put them back
You should wear
on.
them
Put them
every
back
day to make
on.
all the trouble we went through worthwhile.
The whole point of owning clothes you like is having the freedom to wear what you want when you want to. It's no fun if you
say
feel
you
obligated to wear
covering
something.
up. Oh, that's
That's right.
keen.
You shouldn't need a reason to dress up. You should just dress for yourself because it's something you want to do.
Oh.
I'm surprised. It's rare for us to have the same opinions on clothing. Maybe you're finally starting to understand fashion.
No, he does not.
did have a
No
good teacher.
man knows about
My,
fashion.
You two have gotten close.
Very
Looking
close.
back on our travels, Alvin, it occurs to me that you volunteered to help count.
Yes, volunteered. Who cares? Else it's. There's nothing. Gamma rays. Oh, it is costume area. Costume is Rwanda. Ooh. Very nice indeed, yes, very. Volkswagen can infantry rifle. Equipment, weapon. Ah. Not very strong. No. No, indeed, it is not very strong indeed. No. Well, I keep the design, that's for sure. No rod, no nothing, no
As people by
dodo
performing relatively
meaningless. Grenard's important. Speak to Grenard. Put this run upon over.
Maybe instead of a hero, they should call you a handyman.
That title probably suits me better than
Grenard,
Sovereign
are you
Blazing
Grenard?
Sword.
Alfred, the handyman.
Yes, you are, must be Grenard. Or someone.
Hey,
Grenard, Nate said you have an important task you need help with. Ah, yes. It's rather serious. So I can only ask someone I truly trust. And you two are certainly the one I truly trust. And do you think you can trust me? Well, I suppose you'll be fine. Yes, all times you go. Alright, I'm entrusting this to you. It is my handmaid's tail titan clothes.
What?
A letter. Yeah, give it to Tissa. And make absolutely sure you give it to her yourself. It's a love letter. No matter what, don't lose it or give it to anyone else. It's an incredibly important letter that I poured my soul into. It is it? So in other words, it's a love letter. Holy crap, I noticed. It's knowledge from the shows I've been watching.
What?
Alright, no, I mean, sounds a little excessive to respond like that. Looks like I can't hide it from you. Yeah, that's what it is. Then why don't you do it yourself? Because you're gonna forget your name on it. And then it's going to be a misunderstanding. Unless, oh, this paper loves me. I love that letter too. That's right, I need your help. Could you give it to Tissa and let me know what she says?
Got it.
Got it. We were already planning to check on Tissa anyway. Thanks. If she ends up turning me down, cry with me, Elsin. Cry by yourself, you lonely loser man. You do not have a courage to give this letter to her yourself. Coward. No. You can do that on your own. Yes. Tissa, someone over here. Head to Tissa, wrong side. To find the Tissa in this run. That's not Tissa. Ooh, it's Tissa. Definitely not Tissa. Tissa is in Tilsa is an iglerist. Elizabeth. Berg volcano. First travel to Utron. Second idea waterfront. That's not that one. The ideal waterfront. How about you? What does this say? Perfect spot. Ugh, I'm exhausted from repairing buildings all day. 2 days not that bad, but it's been so hot lately. Damn you, climate change. Why won't you dare make it hot and not make it freezing cold? So cold that no life can sprout and expand. Yeah, Uzbek is still short on supplies, and there's not much fun stuff to do. So I can see it being a pretty tough.
Right.
Well, in that case, this may be the perfect city for my fishing pond. Simple, easily accessible entertainment. Plus you can eat the fish you catch. But would somebody be cold? And seeing a big body of water can be healing. The workers in town would be so happy. Not for fish, but for swimming, because water is an excellent source of cooling down.
Huh?
Did you say water? Does that mean you're building a big pond here? Yes, although it's still just an idea at this point. If it sounds good to you, we'd be happy to build it here.
You did it!
Ah, yeah. Then I'm begging you. So many people would love that here. Nice cooling off, swimming, no fishes. Only a nice swim for all day and all night. Really, that would make me very happy too. Yeah, it's just so hot every day. There'd be tons of people who wanna go for a swim. No, it would be a pond for fishing. So swimming wouldn't be a good...
All right!
I can hardly wait. Oh boy, it'll be great when it's finished. If we build it here, it's probably not gonna be used the way you want. But it'd be a very nice idea too.
Really now?
Yeah, let's keep that in mind. Of course.
The thought of swimming in a fishing pond had never even occurred to me.
Yes, it
but if
never.
it'll make the citizens happy...
Kisara, I don't think there's any need to force yourself to accept their input.
Yes, forcing himself on Tondo days. Yes, head to Tilsa. Does Tilsa know where Tilsa is? I don't think Tilsa knows where Tilsa is. Pelagian? Oh. It is Pelagian. I must say. Pelagian. Level 1, level 2, level 3. I guess Pelagian is where I must go. Go. Very nice. Run time to Messiah 224. Run down the side. Go ask him about a pond. This might be the perfect place for a pond. No swimming. No brats. Only cold and freezing. Just don't go fall in. It's pretty peaceful around here. We could get a nice fishing session in.
Hey,
But let's see what people say. Excuse me. Could we talk for a moment? We would like to build a pond here where there's fishing and maybe swimming as well.
huh?
Admit it. You're the one who informed on me back then.
What'd you say?
How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't inform on anyone.
Hey!
Hey, what in the world are you arguing about? Snitches be stitching. Who the hell are you? This is between the two of us, okay? Mind your own business. I don't think they want to talk to us right now. Demons are still fighting amongst themselves here. This is exactly the type of place where a fishing pond might help, though. If people focus on fishing, they may calm down and see themselves more clearly. When you are catching fish, your mind is clear and focused. When you're not, you're pondering ways to catch fish. So it leads to introspection on everyday life. Almost like a kind of meditation. Meditation. Not mediation. Meditation.
Wow.
Sounds amazing. I had no idea fishing was so deep and talented. Even if you don't catch anything, there's still so much you can learn. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. But if no one catches any fish after we build the pond, it may not be very popular. I'm sorry, I got a little carried away there. Just pretend I never said that. Well, there's always winners and losers who can catch and not catch. I mean, if people are focused on catching fish, and if they did not catch anything, they'll be motivated to try again.
Boy, it's tough to find a spot that checks all the boxes.
But through all of this,
Ooh.
I've realized something. A fishing pond isn't just a safe spot to fish. It's
Why
also
safe and
place to
relaxation?
relax and reflect. A pond may play an even greater role than I originally thought.
Yes, because to go swimming, it could be a nice spot for a toe dipping. Crafty weapon. Serial one, dragon blood indeed. Oblivion gauntlets. Oh no, those are new strings in. Have that run. Say these runs sold for many chickens. Buying items. Buying items, buying items, buying items. 30, 60. Happy battles. No weapons and no things around. Consumables. Battle gate chain. Pinky tweet. Pineapple jet. 60 CP, 30 CP. How many can I buy? 83 with. Wow, that's the majority of them. Holy mokery. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 99. I'm a 12 more pineapple gel, yes. Lemon gel 20,001. I guess it's not under. Materials do not need materials. Nothing. So sad.
You can never be too prepared. But did we
Too
have to...
prepared indeed, yes. Is there anything in the Igloo race to be concerned about? Ideas none.
Been so much?
Then so much we have to. How else are we gonna live in the wild with nothing to protect ourselves?
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we...
Yes. How about you? I have to destroy your review and keep you all on your toes. Oh, cough, 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 cough. Oh wow, this is what the mood is like outside the village. So cold, so warm, so open, so dangerous, so uncontrollable. A breeze in the air, a smell of vegetation, stronger than anything in the village. I get it now.
Hey there.
So that's your brother. I'm glad he seems to be enjoying himself. They're the people I told you about. They're gonna protect us from Zeugles along the way. He told me about you. Sorry to put you through all this. Just for me. I'm such ashamed of myself.
Right.
It's no big deal for us. You just enjoy the sights and sounds. Alright, we'll go on ahead and clear out any Zeugles in the way. You can follow behind us. Behind us straight door. Knocking the Zeugles off the way. Zeugles this way. That Zeugles not the way. Water. Grape gel. A lot of grape gel. Salmon and mackerel.
My books are okay.
Yes, books are okay, but how about you? Are you freezing? Like
Poodle, take out
hypothermia?
that water.
Ho 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 ho. Zeugles in the way. Get some tomatoes. Tomatoes taste disgusting if it's not on side of a burger. Or plain or in a salad. There needs to be some meat to overstrong the tomato flavoring. No more tomatoes. Extinction of the Zeugles is taking a hand. Stand us round. Look how many things. Ooh. Somebody bring down the heavens.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
More heavens. When the Zeugles strike down the Zeugles. With guns and bullets. With muscle energy and not. Oh yeah. Scale, the horse is afraid. Look, my bones, my sickly bones, they're breaking in our awe. I can sense that there are Zeugles nearby and is scared.
Law?
Law, can you calm it down?
Got it.
Alright, come on now. We'll keep you safe, there's no need to worry. Slimy. Looks like it's fine now. You're wrecked well enough, by animals at least. And maybe win well in not an hour.
Hey.
What do you mean at least? Ha 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 ha, you guys are so funny. It brings a tear to my eye. I cannot laugh since I fell ill. I face my Zeugles and a Zeugles kind. More Zeugles in the way. Ooh, 75 Berserker. Bazooka going down. Bring the ways gone. Take away your acid energy. That's very full throttle. There's another river left standing. Spike. Alfred and Law. Blade and kicking, and it's been destroyed. Ah, you guys are here. Cough. Excuse me, everyone. Thank you so much for today. It is an experience I will not forget. No need to be so polite. All we did was offer a little help. Please, let me speak. I've been in the village my whole life, sick and in pain under the Renan's oppressive rule. Venturing out like this made me realize the world I knew is actually really small. The world is full of inspiring things, and there are kind people like you out there too. That's so wonderful. Brother, my dream finally came true. Now I can die in peace. And I have a family who cares about me so much, and I will let them down by dying. I couldn't ask for more. Until recently, you couldn't trust people in this realm. And you bring little trust to trust Renans as well. Sometimes I even doubted my own brother, a family who was there, thick and thin. But now I'm glad I trusted him, and that we lived together. I feel that from the bottom of my heart, whoever how long left I live. Then return to the young man in Messiah 224. When I return to finish it off. And go to Palladian. Berserker. Free the Berserker escaping. Ooh. I fled. That's how you free, by pressing the short button. And by pressing the stop button and click free. So much fun. So little times. Do not want to destroy those berserkers. They can live when I die.
I don't sense any more enemies.
No more enemies. Not yet, at least. He will. They will come. One after another. Breathe, relax, and be yourself. Yes. Words expressing all.
Yes!
I took my brother home to rest for today, and hopefully he will wake up tomorrow. Thank you all so much for your help. I hope we didn't exhaust him. Is he feeling okay? Yes, he seems to be fine. On our way home, he was excitingly talking about the outside world. Excitingly. Is that so? Glad we could help. My brother was more happy at the fact that people we just met were so generous to us and not backstabbers. Everyone used to be so closed off and afraid of each other. But it turns out there were kind people in the world all along. That's great to hear. It feels kind of awkward to be flattered like that, though. The world that my brother has seen in the village his entire life was a suffocating and hideous world where Danans hated each other. But I think my brother was finally able to realize that those days are over and new worlds will begin now. I also feel relieved for being able to help my brother. Thanks to all of you, my brother's dream and my own wish came true. Until we meet again. It wasn't just us. It was because you guys looked out for each other. Thanks for saying so. I hope we can see each other again. I shall go now. It must be nice to have a family that cares for each other like that and not backstab each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what it'd be like if I had a brother. Maybe someone like you. Haha, he's got a point. I almost feel like I'm your big brother now. Nah, that doesn't feel right. You're different than a brother. A friend, a father, an uncle. Yeah, you're like a brother to me in some ways. But you're also a friend. I guess it can't be summed up in one word. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Huh. The point is that we'll always be there for each other.
Right.
Yeah, I've got your back, Law. Ah, Mugild. Definitely Mugild.
What kind of brother do you think you would have been if you had siblings?
A
just saying.
reliable
If I had a
one.
younger brother or sister, I'd probably have spoiled them.
Hey,
Spoiled
I'm
them.
like a younger brother to you, right? So how about doubling my meat for dinner tonight?
No.
That's just selfish.
Selfish.
Man, why do you gotta be so serious all the time?
Bickering
Relax.
like
I'll
brother.
cook you up something nice next time I get a chance. But nothing too spicy, of course.
Nothing too spicy. That's a spicy meatball. Sislodin. Central Plaza Return Wall. In pursuit of the traveling book. Yes, Sislodin, doors to sealed highway. For whom to go? Oh yeah, I keep on doing all these ones, but it'll be all over like I know.
We've reached our destination.
We have. We jump off the stairs. Can I jump up the stairs? See, you can jump few steps at a time. Fountain Plaza Avenue. The inn has none. None however. Central Plaza has all you can do. Everything. Brigand's hideout. Yes, also Brigand Hideout has those as well. Central Plaza. Is that the woes of unity? Papalamblo. All nations and all.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here,
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Ah, yeah, what's wrong, little persons? You cannot know what to do? Welcome, care for some fresh bread? We have samples of our brand new Gladys donuts. Get them before they're gone. Here you go, please try them out.
Thank you.
Thanks, I will. But aren't Gladys donuts a Caliglian local specialty?
All right.
Oh, you know them? We spoke with people from Caliglia and got permission to make and sell them here. We have permission to manufacture and sell, don't we, Dad?
Huh.
How do you even know what those are? Guess it's a sign that you're a good helper to your father. Oh yeah, my girls are the best. I just wish my donuts would sell.
Oh?
Oh really? Donuts are very popular in Caligula. They set out in an instant there. It's the Cyclodian code. The donuts get stiff and lose their delicious chewiness. Why not make them have different ingredients in them? We're helping Dad improve the dough, but nothing we've tried has helped. If we can improve it and boost sales, that'll be not just the shop that benefits, but Caligula too.
Well?
In that case, why don't you ask the man who invented Gladys Donuts?
Oh,
He's a very kind man. I'm sure he can come up with a special donut that suits Cyslodia and its cold climate.
Yeah!
Dad, let's go talk to him. But I can't close down the shop. We have regular customers we need to serve every day. If only some kind souls could go talk to him for us. We'll do it. We can go, if you don't mind. Really? That would be much appreciated.
Yay!
Thank you, miss. Here, take this bread as thanks. My sister and I made it for ourselves. Look at that. Payment in advance. We'll be sure to earn it. And tell you that it's delicious. Very delicious.
I'm amazed that Gladys's donuts have spread all the way to Cyslodia.
Yeah, all
They've
the
become
way.
a true Calaglian delicacy, haven't they?
Imagine how great it'll be
True
once we start getting the
indeed.
new kind made for Cyslodia.
it'll be great, sure. But I'm a little worried about the effect it's going to have on our funds.
Right.
Yes,
Sorry about that.
fans. You, man, have you seen a book?
Well,
Do you have a book called Where Do Relics Come From? We heard you purchased it in Vizinct. My, you've come quite a ways. But I'm sorry to say I sold that particular book to a traveling vendor from Caligula.
huh?
What? Caligula? We just come from there. That book's as seasoned travelers as ourselves. Ha ha ha, aren't you a funny one? I've never heard anyone talk about an object like it's a traveler before. Is that so? Things get passed from person to person and get taken to all kinds of places over tens, maybe even hundreds of years. Things we have now are valuables, may someday. Where do relics come from and where do they go?
Yeah,
I think I get it. You sure seem set on reading that book. You ought to visit Uzbek. That's where the vendor was headed.
Agreed.
Understood. To Uzbek we go. Uzbek Petla Manditla. Is there anything in this plaza, prison, tower, collection room, the office, the hidden chamber? Nothing there. 1, 2 alleyway, fountain place to inn. So the alleyway is to the Baragon's hideout. To fast travel there to go grab that book. To that envelope there to open it all.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
To all the envelopes as possible. And then move on. Let's see. Maybe if I...
All right.
Hey, is something the matter? Whatever it is, we can take care of it. Here we go again. Law. It's irresponsible to offer help when you don't even know what's going on. Sorry to bother you. It's nothing major. I'm just a little short on thread. Thread? For what exactly? was thinking of picking back up my embroidery hobby. I'd like to make some beautiful patterns with different colors of thread.
Oh, wow!
Wow, that sounds awesome. Gotta have a lot of dexterity to do that kind of detail work, huh? You sure do, though. In the old days, I only ever used my needlework to convey secret messages as a spy. Really? Wow. So beautiful. It's great to put that to use for fashion instead, though. Sounds right. That sounds right up your alley, Winwell. I bet you might even be surprisingly good at it.
Hey!
Surprisingly, I'm confident that I'm at least better at it than you, Law.
Hey!
Don't just make assumptions. I might have a hidden talent too, you know. Yes, with a little practice, you might become as skilled as people living in Cyslodia.
Huh?
Huh? What does living in Cyslodia have to do with being skilled at embroidery? Cyslodia gets a lot of snow, so people spend a lot of time indoors. And many end up getting really good at home crafts. Magic, arts, embroideries, stitching, snitching, and get stitches. So, people have been talking about how it'd be great if we could sell arts and crafts as a kind of specialty product.
Yeah!
That's a great idea. I'm sure it could end up being one of Cyslodia's strengths. Why don't we all try it out?
Yeah.
For sure. It'll probably help out with exchanges with other countries too. Sounds good to me. Though I'm not sure you should listen to my opinion, considering I'm partly responsible for things having turned out this way. Don't say that. You're also responsible for Cyslodia becoming a country that can think about its future, right? And not about snitching on each other. Exactly. But if we're really going to make arts and crafts, the lack of thread is going to be a problem. Then maybe we could gather the materials to make a thread.
Law?
What do you think, Law? Obviously, yeah. That should be a piece of cake. Cake, delicious. Fattening, obesity. That would help. I'll write down all the materials I need on paper and give it to you.
Oh?
Don't we already have these materials? Deliver the materials. Save us the trouble of having to go get them. Will this be enough? Thanks, that should be enough. Maybe I should take this opportunity to invite Bregon and the others for another embroidery class.
Huh?
Wait, Bregon does embroidery too? I taught him a bit the other day. He was surprisingly good and looked like he was having fun too. I see. I hope this helps it to spread throughout Cyslodia. Then maybe people from all over Cyslodia can interact with each other and get along better. In that case, I'll get some people in the city together and hold a class. That should get us one step closer to the time of arts and crafts. Maybe I'll give it a shot myself sometime. Don't go tear up. Look at that worry face on Winwell's face.
Law?
Law? You mean you were being serious when you said you have a hidden talent? Not exactly. It's just that if there's something I can do for this country, I want to do it.
Hey!
Got it. I'll help out too, when the time comes. I wanted to try it myself, and I don't want Law getting better than me.
Whoa!
What are you even talking about? Ah, rivalry. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. You two really are close, aren't you? Now then, I've got even more precious students, so I might as well get straight to preparations myself. A thread. Money, girl.
An embroidery
One
class sounds like so much
down
fun.
together.
What do you two want to make?
I want to embroider an image of Hootle. It'll be the cutest
Hootle
thing
with a
ever.
law
I wanna
on
make
the
something
charm.
Maybe start by deciding what exactly that is. But I look forward to the finished products. Both of them.
Both of them. Very much so. What to do? There are snow plains. The temperature of touch. The touch of temperatures. What is those? What is them?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
One Piece indeed. Oh yeah, there's stuff in Caligula too. Gotta do that one. Move the Zoogles away. We jump, break the leg, cannot stop on my feet no more. Well, it's a game, so the leg can be strong and will not break. 5,500 good. Very nice.
That's one place to put it.
Pineapple gel. You.
Hey there.
Oh, there you are. We wanted to talk to you about Custodian Donuts. That's quite out of the blue, but sure, I'm all ears. What is it? Interesting. So Gladys Donuts had that kind of an issue, huh? Fascinating. I know, right? If you can solve it, it'll help both Caligula and Cystodia.
Watch it.
No, not that. What caught my interest is unlocking the potential of a new delicacy. I thought you'd say that. Do you have any advice to help solve the problem?
Very nice.
I think about it. Revision's a part of gourmet, after all. Let's see. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's it. I got it. The perfect thing for the story is hot chocolate. Vivir Cormades. Vivir Cormidis. Vivir Cormades. Vivir Cormididis. Vivir what? Vivir Locomendes. I thought I'd try making something based off of a dish known as Locomedes. Listen up. Appearance-wise, they're no different from normal donuts. But the dough is extra sticky and fluffy. It won't stiffen up even in freezing Cystodia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that sounds perfect. Tell us how to make them. Sure, but first you must try them. And that means I need the ingredients to make them.
Got it.
Okay, we'll gather everything right away. Just tell us what you'll need. Love that enthusiasm. I get it though. The donuts do sound awful tasty, don't they?
Yes.
Come back here once you have everything and I'll introduce you to a new flavor experience.
Oh?
Oh, can't you just use the ingredients we've got on hand to make a sample?
Well?
Is all that you ask for, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'll do it. Alright, just give me a bit and I'll get to work on ripping them up. Done. Alright, prepare yourselves to fully savor the flavor of an all-new culinary experience. Can't wait to try it. Munch, 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 munch. This texture. Wow, they're the chewiest, fluffiest donuts I've ever had. They should stay soft even in the cold of Cystodian.
Thank you.
Thanks, Godino. The Cystodian bakers will be thrilled.
How about it?
Hey, Shion, why don't we bring some back for the kids and set the kids so they can try them firsthand? If that's the case, I can make some more for those kids.
Thanks.
Thanks, Godino. But that's a lot of work for you. Allow us to help.
Yeah.
Good idea. There are still ingredients left, so let's get started.
Yeah.
Alright, let's make some donuts. Very donuts, very much donuts. Are done. But we may have made too many. Better to have too many than too few. Let's take these back to Cystodian, and then he can sell what's left over. Hold on now. There's one more thing left to do.
Oh?
There is what? The most important part. You ready? Listen up. This dish is absolutely exquisite. And his stomach is hungry. Are you okay? Oh, cooking has made me so famished. I can't come up with anything good. Ah, well, forget about it. I'll show you an amazing one the next time you come around.
Seriously?
Quite the free spirit. But when it comes to gourmet, he's the real deal. Let's go share these samples with the girls at the bakery. Bakery indeed we go to bake.
Huh? What happened to the other samples?
Sorry, Rinwell. I may have eaten a few of them. But
Few of
hear me
them.
out. I tried really hard to stop at 3, but before I knew it, I'd had 6.
6?
Even 3 would have been 3 too many.
3 too many.
My clothes are frozen.
Ah, frozen indeed. It's cold and you've been through water. It become icicle in this cold and wasteland. Urzabek, in pursuit of the traveling book. Certain Menancia Mahexor. Kind of hardest. Parisian. Maybe go through this kind of house later after I did all these ones. Central Plaza, Wales we go. Yes, we come again. Then. So many. I wonder how many could it be? Jump up the we can jump down all the steps. How about jumping up all the steps? Jump. No. One step too short. One step too short to hide. Now chasing whales. It's so high steps. Hello there. What happened to the other 2 people with you? They're all gone? They're all gone. We got just the donuts for you. And we brought samples too. Care to try them?
He did
Thank you, miss. They look great. Yum, chewy, fluffy, delicious. These just might hold up to the low temps in Cyslodia.
All right.
Perfect. That makes the effort all worth it. Doesn't it, Shion? I only helped out a little. By the way, where are your father and sister?
Okay.
Oh, they went out to restock. So I'm looking after the shop. Is that right? Well, we've got samples for them too. So I'll leave them with you. Wow, so many. You're like a donut vendor or something. You know, it might actually be fun to make and sell special local versions of Gladys donuts for each region.
Yeah.
Shion, the donut vendor. I'm sure Alphen would be right there with you.
Huh?
What? That's... Well, it might not be so bad, actually. Anyway, you still have some donuts left. What should we do with them?
Okay.
I have an idea. Some customers the other day were interested in Gladys donuts. They said they came from a place called Pelagian, and they wanted us to sell our donuts in their city.
Shion?
Shion, why don't we bring the donuts to Pelagian?
Yes.
I agree. Dun 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 dun.
I'm shocked that you voluntarily parted with the leftover donuts, Shion.
Yes,
Hey,
sure.
give me some credit.
I am
already
not
put some
gluttonous
aside
for myself.
There were still more left though, so I went along with Rinwell's idea.
Yes.
When was this?
Figures.
Nothing.
Nothing gets between Shion and good food.
Yes, nothing. Menancia Gotul Mahagsar. Uzbek time. Uzbek. Does that Traswell salesman still have that book? A lot of book. A lot of book. Round the time to do.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Very familiar. Round the person's has a crowd. Ooh. Little boy. I remember that book when I was passing through Utir Forest. I was attacked by a Zoogles and dropped the darn thing.
Huh?
What? That's the way we just came. Can you tell us exactly where you dropped it? If there are still Zoogles there, we can take care of them as we search. You're seriously gonna go look for it? Guess I can't go myself as long as there are Zoogles. Alright then. If you do find the book, it's yours. You seem pretty fired up about it after all.
Thanks.
Really, thank you. We'll go search right away, even though the book wasn't yours to begin with. Go back a ways. Go to Utir Forest. Utir Forest. Yes, traveling along. Very quickly it was in.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Very familiar territory. Utir Forest. Something tells me things will not go as smoothly as it first seems. 1, 2, skippity-dee, skippity-dee. Bunch of Zoogles around. Ooh, skippity-skip, skippity-skip. Get away with these Zoogles, here goes. Mind the antidote rocking good chunks. Get past these Zoogles, punch. So good puns are ways not to find it out. To make it wrong turn. Here's the book.
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
It's
But it
protected
doesn't
by
look like those circles
Zulus.
are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly.
Yes, very quickly. Alpha Manhunt off a nice wolf. Burn, burn, boy, burn. See what you can do. Very healing. Yes, very. Burn will strike down. Nothing comes in the way of me and the book.
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
Mostly unharmed.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
Yes, a relic of the book. But only if it stays around. It's made of paper and paper degrade.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it.
Yes.
Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
They are if they survive through time.
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
Countless new things
But we ought to
indeed.
return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicint, shall we?
Yes, Vincent. Sandwiches
Books are
there.
easily damaged, so we...
Easily damaged, of course. Near Vincent's Menencia. Entrance Plaza. Go back. Things will be followed up in here.
to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one
Handle
here.
with
You
care.
be careful.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, agonizing. Antagonizing. That's how you get burned and shocked.
Thunderblade!
Stop it! Stop it!
Cyango. Library. Library indeed. What does it indeed to find a library indeed? So many library. It's over here. Yo, I've got the book. The book been footed.
That's it.
Ah.
That's the book. Thank you so much.
Yes,
It
the
took us
book
on
was
quite the journey.
found.
But I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it
Oh.
isn't seriously damaged, is it?
Yes.
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell.
Ah, no pictures,
The
that's
cover's a
good.
little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
No problem
Oh,
indeed.
good. Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yes, back where it
It's a
belongs.
relief the book made its way back. But more importantly,
Yes, what's the important part?
since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Yes.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics.
Yes, but what about the book?
Really, I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking
But I'll
you for
definitely
this
read it after you finish
opportunity.
restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes, thoughts indeed. Very good. Quest completed. A quest is completed throughout the world.
I wonder when I'll be able to read that book. I can hardly wait to
About
crack it open.
3
Once we've
months.
both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
It has plenty to say, but nothing to learn. Plenty to say, but
Maybe
nothing
I'll give
to
it a
learn.
read too.
Why bother? I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
One word.
Hell, I will. Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something.
Yes, you can do something with your mind put to it to the disk.
Think if I set my mind to it.
Set your mind to everything in world. Barriers Ranch and to see the highway. Those things must go in. Ah, pond. Pondity, 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 too. Ponded away as we go. A lot to go. Oh no, is that one beyond the visage? Ah, the missing girls. Ah, 2 level 2 Parisian minutes here. Parisian. What about you? So, have you found my sister? No, not yet, but we will, just right here. Very indeed. Well, that takes a long time to compense days. Why can I fulfill my brain? To see the highway. To see the highway we go. There's a lot of things in there we have to find. Yes, indeed. Proceed. Oh no. There's a lot of masks. No mask for all eternity. None so gone.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely be Zergas. Towards Stradin. Feria Ranch. Waterfall Dangers. There's 2.
Likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them?
Other than the Zoogles. Rapigs. Rapigs and Bonidays. Fair and Trigu. Where the ones we go and land. Nothing to shortly gone. Ah, the rancher one. Do you want a pond to grow some fish?
I see. So you want to build a fishing pond, but you can't find a good location.
Yes. Do you know any location that could be good?
And how about here? It's surrounded by animals and nature. The perfect spot, huh?
Yes, perfect indeed.
Whoa, really? Kisara, this would be great.
It would be.
Indeed. It would be easy for me to stop by, and we could arrange for a patrol to keep away any Zoogles.
Yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone.
Then the ranch will be protected too. That's 2 birds with 1
Yes,
stone.
2 birds with 1 stone, exactly.
Then if it's settled, all that's left is preparations to build the pond.
Build the pond, build the pond,
No,
build the...
wait a moment. As we've traveled around, I've seen other spots where I want to build a pond too.
Other spots. If we keep on doing that one, then the pond will never be built.
Huh? But the other ones all had reasons that made them a bad fit for a fishing pond.
Yes. We'll build a lot of fishing ponds.
That's true. Still, I've realized the benefits of building fishing ponds there.
And the pros and cons.
I can't forget about all that at the drop of a hat.
Yes, all that one too.
All right, that certainly sounds like your way of thinking.
Let's
think again about each spot.
No, I plan to build fishing ponds in all of the sites we visited. That will cost more money, of course, but I'll find a way to save it up.
Save it up. Oh. How much money would it be cost?
At all of the sites? That's one big job. All right.
Yes.
I'll see this through to the end too.
Maybe the one in Calagula will just be a swimming pool.
I can help with building the pond here. I'm no stranger to physical labor.
Yes. We'll do that.
Thanks. I'll ask for your help when I need it.
very much.
My dream still has a long way to go.
It always does. 660 with more gold. Ruining the cross.
I had no idea you were planning such a thing.
I apologize for not telling you.
That's merely a small dream of me and my own. You don't need to worry about everything I do and don't do. It just involves you, so it doesn't want you to be involved in.
Didn't want to trouble you. It's merely a small dream of mine.
Small
It is no small thing. Creating a space for people to connect is truly magnificent. I'll be sure to visit the fishing pond once it
goes in
been
round and
By all means.
round.
I'll gladly teach you the joys of fishing when you do.
Joys of fishing, sitting there alone teaches you patience. Extremely patience, away we go. Zoogel's just sitting there doing nothing.
What's that?
That group of Zoogles, they seem agitated somehow. Those must be the ferocious Zoogles that Italy mentioned. They look like they've found a prey. Don't tell me it's the lost child. Either way, we must take care of them for the safety of the city.
Here we go!
I go to protect the people of Extinct. Follow me. Mon ami. Follow me, follow you, follow all the ways indeed. Shoot them all to the ground. No more boobies, no habitation off the ground. Blow them away, blow them down. Go away to make them pay with a flaming sword of countenance. A sword like an ace. 1, 2, skippity. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh. Very nice. Oh, it's all, no, not all done. This guy is still alive. Yes, now he's dead. Oh, they came, they gone, they died. 1, 2, blowing them hole. Blow, hold them hole. Go, hold the strong. The strong must die. The weak will die. Without the strong. Then Zugarabond. The kid is living.
We're good to go.
The girl's nowhere in sight.
Oh, nowhere in sight?
If the Zoogles were gathered here, maybe she's nearby.
Nearby. Oh, nearby.
Over
Small
there.
kid.
Is that?
Crying.
I was so scared.
So
They were
scared.
hiding in the bushes. Glad
Hiding.
we found you.
Yes, so glad we found you before the Zoogles did.
You were surrounded by Zoogles. Did you get hurt?
No hurt, just hurting.
No, I'm fine. Thanks to
Just
you.
scared.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
Flower
I
making.
just wanted to repair my bracelet. I'm sorry.
Repairing the bracelet.
Your bracelet?
Oh yeah, the mother to mad.
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
Tattered for so many longish.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago. And this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
Oh. They do.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
Yes.
But my
Yes.
brother accidentally stepped on it. even though
argument.
it's so important to me.
It may be accident. He doesn't mean it.
That explains why you were fighting.
Fighting.
I just wanted to fix it. So I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
So unfortunate.
And did you find any?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave.
Oh.
If Mom were here, she could show me.
Oh no.
Here, let me see that bracelet.
Yes, and then
And the
we
grass,
teach
too.
you. Yes, a good learning opportunity. Very much. Very good. Very good indeed. Nice bracelet. Of course, so stupid.
There you are.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe.
Yes.
I was worried sick this whole time.
He was.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix my bracelet.
Very
No,
much.
it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
More careful.
You won't believe this, but this
Nice
lady
lady.
wove it back together for me.
Does she also teach you how to do so too?
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
To weave, to
So not
weave.
only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet too? Thank you so much.
Yes, that keeps this much more than just for your parents.
I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
Savior indeed.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help.
Plenty.
People in town were worried about you and helped with the search.
Yes.
Both Danans and Renans alike.
Both of them. Ooh, more places.
This scent is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here.
Very good.
In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
And thank you.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only
Treasure.
family you've got. And that's something special.
Yes, you can never break up family. No matter how hard the government tries.
Kisara,
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim.
Oh, please say
I simply do
something.
all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
Yes, he did.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead.
Bright, a very bright future.
It certainly does.
Very. Beyond of his head is 3,400 gold. Is that it for those other place? The Geneth Harrow, so only one that's left over? Maybe. Very.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like you really did teach you.
Skip that. Don't need it because I've already done it. You can rebuild the character's suppress and obtain their essence. So the character's boost attack traits have been enhanced. Every party member boost attack can be enhanced. 400 indeed. Mahagsa, Menancia, Rutia, Forest, Sistrodia, Caleglia. Geneth House. Time for these runs to make into the fast traveling more. And then once all these ones are done, then I have to move on forward. Forward on to the next spot. Easy peasy.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
You familiar in everything. Oh. That's not very good. Not very good at last. But who are you? Yes. Talk to you because they're interesting.
Hey.
This, so this is where you are. Oh, if it isn't Arfin. Why are you looking for me? We have been back to Uzbek lately, so Nith asked us to check in on you. Oh, so that's what this is all about. come to think of it, I have been able to contact them. I haven't been able to contact them recently. Did you run into some kind of trouble here, all the boys chasing after you? Not exactly. I've just been busy. There's a lot of anxious people in this city after all. Things do still seem tense in Pelagian between the Denons and Renans. Even with a reduction in conflicts by separating where they live, people's hearts and minds aren't so easy to deal with. Ah, no, they're so easy to deal with. Just indoctrinate them. Force them upon their will. Speaking of which, you know a lot about mental health too, right? Yes, that's why there are many things for me to do here. It's also why I've neglected keeping in touch with Ulzebek.
By the way...
Oh, that reminds me. There was a request we got in Ulzebek. What is it? We received an important letter from Grenat. He'd like you to read it. This is... He asked us to get your response. So please come to a decision after you've given it a thorough read. I don't need to think about this. Yes, I gladly accept.
Huh?
What? Seriously? Without even reading the letter? Of course, I'd welcome a supply of goods any time. Tell him to send whatever he can. Wait a minute, supplies? What did the letter say? It was a list of supplies that can be shipped from Ulzebek. What did you think it said? Grenat, you gave us the wrong letter. Oh, so it was supposed to be a different letter. Eh? He's always been bad at following through when it comes to unfortunate things like this. Sorry about all the trouble you've been put through. I'll be going back to Ulzebek in a few days.
Got it.
Understood. We'll let Nath and Grenat know. Oh boy. Report back to Grenat, so go back to La Presse, to Ulzebek. But first, there must be things to be heading to Pelagian level 2. Then to level 3. Things here. Yo, what do you need to talk to you about Nazamil? You're the companions of Lord Durim, right? Have you seen a girl named Nazamil? You know her. I'm sorry, but you are. Finally, someone who knows Nazamil. I actually used to work for the Hildreth family.
Could it be?
The Hildreth family? So that means you served the former Lord Uragil. Yes, though for only a very short time. That's when I learned of her. But she seemed to be kept hidden away in a room and treated quite coldly. I once asked some of my colleagues about her out of curiosity, but they said I'm better off not getting involved. The story fits with what we heard from Nazamil. Indeed. So what did you do once you heard about Nazamil's situation? I've done nothing, of course. I don't want to involve myself with that brat. Whatever the reason may be, I felt bad that she was being treated like that. I tried to at least bring her a snack, but Uragil found me in front of her room. He was furious after that. He blew up at me, and promptly removed me from my post.
My apologies.
I see. But I'm sorry to say, we're not with Nazamil at the moment. You're not? Well, I'm glad to know that she is safe at least, since I couldn't do anything for her. I just wanted to know where she is now. So I've been asking merchants and whoever else I find on the streets. You've been worried about Nazamil this whole time, haven't you? Well, that's about all I could do. It's nice to meet someone else who knows her so passionately. But we still know nothing about what happened to her in the past.
Right.
And she's never really seemed to want to talk about herself either. It feels wrong to search for information behind her back, but I'm also curious to see the environment she spent time in.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to learn more about Nazamil too. Let's look for people in the city who knew her back then. But her very existence seems to have been kept a secret, so almost no one should know about her. Though I guess it's better to hold on to hope, no matter how small. It won't be easy, but it will enable us to understand Nazamil better. What should we do? Go talk to them. If it lets us learn even a little more about Nazamil, then it's worth doing. Yes, let's get to gathering some information right away. Right away.
I hope we can find someone connected to the Hildress family.
Yes, are you connected?
We
Might not know anything.
Okay.
You want to know about a child in the Hildress family? So you believe the rumors going around then? Rumors? Could you tell us about them?
Good.
Sure. Urgil supporters were whispering about it like a message of hope. People first lost when they heard Lord Urgil passed away. So it was great to hear he had a child. I hope that child will save us Renans from the awful situation we find ourselves in. Since you call it a rumor, I presume you've never actually met this child. I don't need to meet anyone to believe it. It's time we follow Lord Urgil and take action. I'm sure she also respects her father, Lord Urgil, from the bottom of her heart.
Well,
if only he were a father who could be respected.
Fool!
What did you just say? How dare you insult Lord Urgil? A filthy den could never understand his greatness.
Sure.
I too am a Renan, but I'm not quite sure I understand. Anyway, thank you for telling us. There's nothing else we need to know, so we will be excusing ourselves. A Renan working together with Danans? Lord Urgil would certainly be sad if he could see such a thing. Such hatred.
It's strange. I understand someone wanting to cling to their beliefs, but their story otherwise seems baseless.
I feel the same way.
Baseless indeed.
Let's gather more information.
More information shall we gone? Gone to hell.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of a Lord Urgil having a child?
Pardon me?
You mean you know about Nazamil?
Great!
Finally, we found someone. You even know her name.
Very well.
Yes, I worked for the Hildress family as a personal tutor for a period of time. She was an amazing student, but almost never spoke. Didn't smile even once.
Sure.
I see. So is there anything else you know about Nazamil? And also, though, I never saw it with my own eyes. I sometimes heard Lord Urgels yelling at her. Not to mention, her family and the people working there acted like she didn't exist. I was told that if I took a sympathetic stance toward her, I would only incur Lord Urgel's wrath, so I kept my distance. And do you have proof that she was in fact his daughter? Well, besides her academic aptitude, I heard from my colleagues that her abilities with astral energy were orders of magnitude beyond our own. With abilities like that, she must be his daughter. Though I don't know why he'd hide her from the public. Perhaps there was something preventing him from announcing it. And you saying there's a possibility that she is not his daughter then? Your guess is as good as ours. Thank you for speaking with us. Let's continue our search. Continue the search we will go.
We may not have learned much, but we've seen that Nazamil clearly had no one she could trust.
No
she was given an
one.
education and lessons in etiquette, but that isn't what she wanted. She needed
Never
kind
wanted.
words, a shoulder to cry on, a comforting embrace when she was lonely.
Sympathetic.
Why don't we try asking some children? It's a long shot, but
Some
maybe we can
children.
learn something about any friends she might have had.
No friend she does, Ned. Is something wrong? You've been staring at us for a while now. The silent tape, eh? Don't think we'll get an answer out of him like this. It's unfortunate, but many of the people who came down from Lunagus are still wary of us. I know from the child's perspective, we must seem like the bad guys. But all the more reason for us to do what we can to ease this boy's anxieties, right? This is about the only thing I can do right now, but... Would you accept this donut? Donut? Why give it to me? What about just getting to know us better? Is that enough of a reason? How did you feel talking to me like this? Was it scary? No, not at all.
Well?
Then I'd be very happy if you accepted these donuts. And when your stomach gets full, it fills up your heart too. Fine, but just a bite. Munch and all the donuts be gone in one bite. You're right, that's really good. Sounds like you enjoyed it. Yeah, take enough for your family too. Thanks.
That boy's anxiety
That
seems
boy-
sufficiently eased. What's the matter, Shion?
Yes, what's the matter? That boy's happiness seems
I
unfulfilled.
used to be afraid of handing things to people. If I accidentally touched them, I'd end up hurting them.
Yes, nice feeling, eh?
But it's different now. That boy's hand was warm.
Yes, very warm.
The food you cooked warmed it. And not just his hand, but his heart too.
Heart too indeed.
I hope you're right.
Very right indeed. Hey boy.
I realized something from this experience.
Ah,
Kids tend to take a liking to you, don't they?
very likely.
You think so? I think it's just because the donuts turned out well.
Oh yes, the donuts always
I'm
turned.
glad that we were able to share Calaglia's specialty with more of the world. And that I
More
could
and
personally
more.
hand it to so many people.
So many.
I didn't know human touch could be so warm.
You didn't know.
Yeah. That feeling of warmth really stays with you, too.
Yes, indeed.
But anyway, I guess that's the end of our donut sharing.
That's the end.
Speaking of which, I haven't even tried one yet.
Ooh, not even tried one.
Don't worry, I saved some for you.
Save some.
Thanks. I'll try one right away.
Right away.
Man, that's tasty.
Very tasty.
Knowing how much effort you put into them makes them taste even
Even
sweeter.
sweeter. Ooh, very
You
sweet.
might be exaggerating a bit.
Very much so, very much so.
Still, I like seeing people so happy.
So happy, so happy, so
That's
many
one more
happy
recipe under my
indeed.
belt. Maybe next I should invite a lot of people over for a big dinner party.
Big dinner party.
That's a great
Very
idea.
nice.
I'll help you prepare when the time comes.
Time comes, time
I'll
comes.
take you up on that offer. I'll have to practice making some delicious dishes until then.
Very delicious dinner.
That way I'll be able to make and eat whatever I want, whenever I want.
Whenever you do.
Talk about an ulterior motive.
Very much.
But it's good that you're able to touch so many people, both literally and figuratively.
Literally indeed. The temptations of touch. The temperature of touch. What does
Those
this
donuts
one
you made
do?
were really good, Shion. I can understand why they made all those kids so happy.
Very sweet.
Hey, Alpha.
Sugar.
I was wondering, what if, and this is a pretty big if,
If.
what would you think if I said I wanted to open my own donut shop?
Happy.
Really?
No, it's not that it's something I really want to do.
Oh.
It's just that I remembered something Rinwell said to me. She said,
Something.
if you're going to sell donuts, I'm sure Alphen would be right there with you.
She
Indeed.
said that? Well, yeah. I guess she was right.
She was right.
Whatever you decide to do in life, I'll be there to support you.
All
and
the
help in
time.
any way I
Doesn't
can.
matter if it's a donut, a
Are you
clothing
saying-
shop, or
Joe,
something a
If we
phone
ever
shop.
really open a store, I want to make and sell my own donuts too.
Wait, Alphen?
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
What if we made spicy donuts?
Oh
Wouldn't those be the
no.
trendiest donuts ever?
Dense.
Are you crazy? Yuck! It's my store, so
Yes.
I'm only going to sell donuts that I think are good.
Oh.
In that case, I'll just have to make some spicy donuts that you think are good.
Oh, something
You know,
spicy.
Alphen, you can be really stubborn when you want to be.
I'm
Stubborn.
not the only one. So, what do you
Very
think?
stubborn.
You gonna hire me at your donut shop?
Well, I guess I can take your application
Yes.
under consideration.
Unique donuts. Spicy donuts. Hot donuts. Cold donuts. Ah, the
Just
donuts
one
in the
type of food
mouth.
allowed us to connect with so many people.
And those connections led to even
many,
more.
many,
All the more
many
reason
more.
for us to cherish each new bond we make.
8,000 gold. So wishing gold. You little children. So old. Don't know Nazamil.
Hey,
May I ask you something? I was curious if you've heard about Lord Uragas having had a child.
huh?
No, I have not. Why do you ask that all of a sudden? A child? You ever heard anything like that? Nope, mine neither. Who do you hear it from? Was it Lord Durham? Lords probably discuss family matters like that amongst themselves. I don't know, but he's the only one I can think of who would have that kind of insider perspective. Even back in Lenegus, I never heard anything about a child. If he really did have one, I'm sure his supporters would have made sure his child would become the next lord. True, never heard of anything about that.
Oh yeah?
Seems like the thought has never even crossed their minds. Maybe this is normal among the former residents of Lenegus.
We can't find any information.
Urwagil was the former lord of Ganeth Harrows.
Former, yes.
Surely someone in this city was connected to him.
Yeah, someone, but not all. You little girl, what do you need?
Hey,
Yeah, do you happen to know a girl named Nazamil? If you know anything, please tell Nazamil. A girl with the same name was until a while ago. What? Do you know where she went? Yep, she said she was going to Shinefall Woods with an adult, searching for something important. With an adult. No use thinking about it right now. We need to hurry to Shinefall Woods. Oh. Wrong Nazamil. Nizola. Nazala Lulula. Go back down to level 3. Shinefall Woods, Legion to level 3. Is there anything in the temple? Into the great temple of forestry? No. Go back down to level 3. Level 3 indeed. Going around the shop. Nothing in front of there. Go down. I know no one's here. I know. It's like everyone miles. Should I actually be some brave and actually do something that I'm not supposed to?
Needs help here.
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
What's wrong, you guy? You look like you want to go into that palace.
Hello.
Garnier, how are things in Pelesian? I've had to rely on you while I've been away for some time. You are back already? Oh, I mean, what is it? You seem worried. There's no use hiding it. Let me explain. I'm in a bit of a difficult situation right now. Does this have something to do with your role in taking care of the den inside? Exactly. All I hear every day is complaints about the Renans. Especially about how some of the Renans are really frustrated and can't let go of their predecessors. This only takes time. We cannot force them all in one day. There are even rumors they are up to something. If anything happens, the Danans won't stay quiet. Sounds like there are still lots of problems to deal with. Honestly, I haven't exactly forgiven the Renans myself. But then again, they were suddenly forced out of their home too. I can understand why their nerves are frayed. I only wish everyone thought like you. Unfortunately, they do not. I wonder if there's anything I can do. I'll have a word with Avakir.
How about it?
Then the sooner you talk to him, the better, don't you think? In that case, please tell him everything I told you just now. Go talk to Avakir. Understood. Then once I've conveyed the Danan's concerns, we can try to clear away the frustrations on both sides. That would be great. I'll try to come up with a solution on my end as well. The end. Ah yes, give it a priority then. Which is, it doesn't really matter.
Discussion is fine in
level 2. Go back to level 2.
But I don't think we'll reach a solution anytime soon.
No solution.
But I have no doubt he will jump at the opportunity to help.
Opportunity to help.
Here, don't you?
He and I have a long and storied history.
Let's hope that trust runs deep. Level 2. Going down. Down to level 2. Level 2 indeed. Going across the ways. Avaka here, you're here. Do.
Alright.
Faria, so you were with them as well.
Hi.
What is it, Do? I thought you were going to be away for a while. Avakir, I need to talk to you about something. Go ahead. Though I'd rather not listen to anything too unpleasant. Well, it is unpleasant. I'm afraid I will have to disappoint you there. What I need to talk to you about is a problem concerning the citizens of Pelesian. I see. I had a feeling you'd say as much from the moment I saw that look on your face.
Well...
The conflict between Dahnans and Renans in Parisian is pretty grave, huh? The news of disturbing activities amongst some of the Renans has reached my ears too. They haven't made any moves publicly, but some Renans are scheming to seize control of Parisian.
No.
That's awful. Do they plan to kick out all of the Dahnans who've long lived here? More than a few people are dissatisfied with my efforts for reconciliation between Renans and Dahnans. It is quite unfortunate. Yes, it's a worst case scenario, but there are some who work to restore Renan authority, even if it means insurrection. And after all Dolim and everyone else has done, to make Parisian a better place, little by little.
Sounds good.
Indeed. Personally, I'd like to deal with this problem as quickly as possible. But their fundamental dissatisfaction is born from their unwillingness to accept their current situation. Eliminating that dissatisfaction may be key to finding a solution. Yes, it may not get at the root of the problem, but if we could at least smooth things over.
Hey.
Then how about music?
Huh?
What? Music? I know it may not be a direct solution, but maybe it could help soothe the minds of people going through a hard time. It's certainly a good idea. Music has the ability to soothe the heart.
Yeah.
Yes, I think experiencing music will calm the disquiet among the Renans a little. Plus, if we hold regular concerts, some Dahnans may be interested too. And then maybe Renans and Dahnans will be able to understand each other through music. However, not many Renans are familiar with music, and almost none of them brought instruments here. Can you just make new instruments? With the right materials, it's possible to make a simple instrument, but that will affect the sound. If possible, I'd like to make them with quality materials.
Well...
So what kind of materials would work best? Well, sturdy instruments made from animal bones or fangs provide a good quality of sound. Oh, in that case, what about using parts collected from Zugos? That should be possible. I've heard of instruments made from Zugos actually.
Dolim!
Alright, Dolim. How about we go outside the city and gather some materials?
Yes.
Very well. We will handle the preparations of materials to make the instruments. I appreciate it, but please, there's no need to go to extreme length over this. Oh, we are very well aware of that. Once we've gotten the materials, we'll stop by again. Yes. We will stop by.
Imagine that. Using Zugo parts to
Puncture of Embrace.
Using solid materials like fangs and bones adds a beautiful depth to the sound they produce.
Puncture of Embrace. Oh, which animals Zugos have? Puncture of Embrace. An ape ones. Destructor, puncher, murder ape, punch of Embrace, Mausoleum of the Jungle. Monkey Zugos. Murder ape, punchers of Embrace, and Smasher ape. Keystone. They look the same. Keystone, Keystone, where's the Keystone, Keystone? Keystone, Tissalim, Tissalim. Keystone area. Little sign for woods. A girl's true face is right over there. Where's Keystone? Sign for woods is not over. Oh, is that back? Keystone. Yes. Apocryphal Hill. Upper Service Concentration. Where is the Keystone location? Is it true? 1, 2, 3. Can we report back to Gunnar? Acquire 3 Punishers of Embrace. Oh yes, Punisher of Embrace. How lucky am I?
Makes sense. Guys with extra thick skulls always make the best sound when I punch their faces.
Come
yes.
on, there's no way that's true.
Of course it's true. What to say? To she to Marlow Wales. Keystone or the bugles. Into the ways we go. Yes, two to be done, to one to go. Running as fast as I can. It must be helped. Time for Rouge. Where's the Zuko? Where's the Murder Ape? Or the Sweeper? Or the Smasher Ape? Those two I need. Keystone, Keystone, where's the Keystone? Areas.
You guys want to rest here?
Do you have anything? Miles, how the weaponry we go. Do you have anything to sell? I have something to sell. Couple of gold chunks sell more money to buy. No passions. Nothing. Don't know how to get the iron pipe. Across the bridge we go. More logos around over here. No more boomies round and round. None so happy round and down. I be messing up the ways it goes over here. Come and climb down to escape the bears. Escape the bears among themselves. No more bees rocking down the side. Run to you, Adnazimir. You're not Nazimir, you are Nuzimir. Oh, thank goodness. Have you come to find us? That's not what we meant, but is something the matter? I came with this girl to gather her favorite food, but then we got lost along the way. And then you guys showed up, so I thought maybe you came to help.
Right.
I see. We can show you the way back, but did you see anyone else around here besides us? No, you're the only ones we've run into, right, Nazalik? Nazalik? Is that your name?
Yeah!
Yep, that's me. Thanks for the help. I think we'll give up on the food and just head home now. Wait a minute. Aren't you guys lost? Then how are you know where you go home? Come on, let's go, Nazalik. That girl in Parisian said Nazamil. Went with an adult to search for something.
Right.
She must have been talking about these two. A simple mix-up because of their similar names. Even if it was a mistake, they did need help. So let's just say it was worth it and move on.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm glad we were able to help.
We didn't learn much about Nazamil, but
Look
that
to
could
the
just
woman
mean she was hidden
again.
away while she grew up.
Why don't we share what we know?
What will we know? Go back to Parisian level 2. Guinness
The woman who worked
Harbors.
for the Hildress family.
The women to go. We learned a lot and not at all. And what to find is what we don't. Level 1, Parisian to level 2, level 3, level 2 to 3. The girl's truth says level 2.
Good idea. We don't have a lot to go on, but at least she seemed genuinely worried about her.
Genuinely worried. Yes, indeed. Go to level 2, then go to level 1 and go find the murder ape. Find the murder ape and murder those murder apes. You goes through. Very much so.
That can't be.
I see. So Nazamil never stopped being treated like that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I know it wasn't the kind of story you wanted to hear. No, it's alright. I'm just glad to hear about her from you all. Everyone else I talked to says they never heard of her. It's simply heartbreaking. It sounds like you've been worrying about Nazamil this whole time. Of course, but as I said before, I couldn't do anything to help her. I felt sorry for her, but I couldn't even give her a snack that one time. If I ever see her again, I want to apologize. It may not be much consolation, but still. No, I think that's just having someone think about you is itself a very nice feeling. I'm sure Nazamil would appreciate it. Okay. I wouldn't. Agreed. And we're glad to have been able to hear how you feel about Nazamil. If and when you meet again, I hope you can finally give her that snack.
Very good.
Yes, that was what I'll do. Nazamil, you found some very nice friends. I'm so happy for you. Go through fires, round and round we go. Go following to Sol.
That woman didn't seem to know that Nazamil's mother was a Danan. Even at that age, Nazamil was kept up.
Kept out of the father's help. Uzabel, go back to Uzabel. Go to Calaglia. 1, 2, more. Everything be full. Falling amongst yourself. Nothing to gain.
Out of sight for all but a handful of the Hildress family's staff.
She really wasn't exaggerating about her upbringing. My heart hurts just thinking about it. If she were here right now, I'd want to scoop her up and give her a big hug.
Big hug. Hello there.
How much? Sure.
Gwina, we gave her your letter.
Yeah.
And what was her response? She said she'll be awaiting the shipment of supplies.
Huh?
Huh? What does that mean? She got the wrong letter. It was a list of supplies for shipping.
What?
What? Then where's the letter I was supposed to send to Tilsa? Don't ask us, you're the one who has the letter. Who were you trying to send the list of supplies to?
Damn it.
Alright. I sent it to the person in charge of Cyslodia's supplies. You keep making things worse for yourself.
Son of a...
Oh no. You've got to get it back as soon as... No, it's more important to send the list of supplies to the correct recipient. I've got to prepare a shipment of supplies to Pelesian too, so Sniff, it's hopeless. Cry with me, Alfin.
Just great.
I got it already. Calm down. For now, why don't you try contacting the person in charge of those supplies? Right. Oh man, at this rate, Tilsa is going to get fed up with me. Well, yeah, I guess so. Alright, we have to go report back to Neith. Right, see you later. Poor man. Always mess things up. Like me, I have nothing correct to do. Oh boy, braveness. Oh boy.
Hey.
Neith, we met up with Tilsa. Oh, you're back. How was Tilsa? She was fine. She's just been too busy to come back. I see. It must be pretty tough in Pelesian. I'm just glad she's okay. She said she'll be back in Uzbek in a few days. The next time you see her, let her know she's appreciated.
Alright.
Got it. Thanks for going all the way there. By the way, what was it Grinna needed? Well, it was a letter.
Sure.
It was just an errand. We took care of it for him.
Huh?
Oh, is that it? I can't believe he pushed his duties onto you. It wasn't that one. You know you don't have to accept trivial tasks like that. No, I really do want to help out as much as I can. I always feel bad about not being able to participate much in Crimson Crow activities. What are you talking about? You shouldn't feel guilty about that. Whether you're here or not, you're always a member of the Crimson Crows. Whenever there's anything that only you can handle, I never hesitate to ask you for help.
Got it.
Got it, I'll see you later. Sure, thanks for helping out. Helping out indeed. No one. Uzbek has become quite agreeable, even comfortable. Thanks to you all. I wish Zephyr were here to see it. I'm sure he'd be stunned at how beautiful the city's become. It wasn't all our doing. The Crimson Crows had a huge hand in the progress here.
Yes.
It's true, it's improved so much in the last year. I hardly recognized it. It's like an entirely different city from the time we first met. We'll keep chipping away and making it even better still. Oh yeah, Gurna, give them that thing.
Yeah.
Right. This is a small thank you from us. It's yours. Are you sure? Thanks both of you.
I'm grateful.
This will be a big help. We'll use it wisely. Come on back whenever you need anything. You're welcome anytime. Chamomile, red chamomile, jasmine, red jasmine, the 10,000 gold. Yippee! Yippee! Are those things the most impressive things to do? Another thing to do. It's loading for the skit.
It's only been a year, but in every city we visited, reconstruction efforts seem to be progressing well. It's encouraging to see everything coming together like this.
That's true. But even then, some nations are progressing better than others. And each
Nothing's
still has its
equal.
own set of problems.
Reconciliation between Renans and Danans has only just begun.
Only
There are
just
still many
begun.
issues to work through.
Many.
Yeah, but still, it's pretty exciting to see what shape the world's gonna take, you know?
Hope is always a good thing to have. We might even start to see beautiful cityscapes like the Sints in every region.
Who knows? Maybe as Danan and Renan cultures start to overlap, we'll see all kinds of new books and tools.
People will probably develop new dishes and recipes to try too.
New
Oh, and
food.
innovative new fashion designs.
You're thinking about food as always.
From now on, everyone in this world will have their own hopes and dreams to pursue.
And for our part, we'll have to do our best to assist in any way we can to help those dreams become reality.
Well, yeah, that
Dreams
goes
are
without
only
saying.
dreams if there's only
So what
be
about
the
you, Dorleen?
dream.
What sort of things do you want to see in the new world?
If I had to choose, perhaps a new kind of instrument. I've always wondered if it would be possible to create an instrument that functions as wind, string, and percussion all in one. If so, it would surely open a door to new musical possibilities.
Oh, those
Maybe that's a door best left closed.
what is those musical an accordion? An accordion. You want to make an accordion, eh? I think you should go. Is that two dreams ones? Two things in there. Is there more to enter? Yes, there's more in Parisian. More in Guinness Hallows and English ones. You know what? I'm going to end the stream here for today. I'll stream again on Tuesday around 6:50 AM Eastern Standard Time with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day today, and hopefully I'll see you then on Tuesday. Anyways, see ya. I'll party for loot.